Tonight in Canada, ice cold koi are coming back to life, and they're moving off the bottom of the pond. There's the big old orange one and the big white one. They're very old. They've been out in the ice cold running water in Canada since the early 1990s. And look at them. Everybody's looking good. I examine them closely in the spring as they slowly wake up. And I've got lights. Look at the solar lights that are hanging above the pond. They look like stars, the mini lights. They're so pretty. And they're right above the pond. There she is. My big old yellow koi. Well, orange. The water's still very cold. Look at the bottom of the pond, how clean it looks. Can you see down there? There's just no debris. Everything washes down with the fast-moving water. Goes down, down, down to the yellow flag. There's no waste. I'm very careful about leaves falling in the pond. Can't believe how good everybody looks. She looks like she's gonna start munching. She's munching on the algae, which is a good food for them in the spring. Everybody looks really, really good. They look fresh after being out all winter. I put the plants back because, the night feels cold. Even though it's not supposed to go to freezing, it feels freezing cold right now. Yeah. And you have to be careful in the spring because the ground still feels. Look, there is the big black koi. That was my sister's years ago. A lot of the fish I adopted because my sister wasn't able to keep them anymore. She had little koi back then. That was years ago. I have 3 or 4 of her koi somewhere. Those are the ones I picked from Animal World. I love the colors, okay? I picked them carefully this time because they said look for ones with lots of colors, and those white ones with the splatter of black are just to die for. Like, they came out really nice. When I picked them, they were really small, so you're never sure for sure what you're gonna get when they're really small, because sometimes they change. I love those little mini lights above the big pond. They're just hanging there. Like, this camera doesn't do it justice. There's a spinning ball. Yeah, I don't know. There it is at night. I gotta get a better camera. So I want to get a GoPro. I should get a GoPro. I think you can put them underwater, some of them. Look at the beautiful koi. They're moving about. The pond is so clean. I can't believe it. It's like very clean on the bottom where they slept all winter. They're like super fresh, like trout after the winter, right? They have no blemishes. Some are still resting. They were out earlier today. Like, they were out and about and close to the surface. They only come close to the surface when it warms up because the surface of the pond is always the coldest, right? Because the ice freezes on the surface, not down below. But that is just a beautiful day. Well, it's a beautiful night, but it's cold. But everything looks so beautiful. I'm so happy to welcome the old koi again to another spring. You don't want to leave them covered too long in plastic because they need the sun. And the whole pond needs the sun so that it can maintain a proper ecosystem. One year I left the covers on too long, and mold spores built up all over the pond and the fish. That was like many, many years ago. And since I've learned to take those covers off early in the spring and let the sun shine in. But yeah, the koi look really good tonight. They're coming to life. Here she comes, my old koi. These are the two oldest, these two right here. That's 5 feet down. They're down back to the 5-foot level. Look at how clear it is. She's probably up almost 2 feet. Pond looks good. I'm pleased.